Welcome, my dear friends, to another story. This one is called The House That Sings. It's the story of Miss Evelyn Harper and the home that held her voice for over 60 years. So find a comfy spot, maybe grab a warm drink. This one will stay with you for a long, long time. In 1964, a young couple named Evelyn and James Harper bought a quaint little yellow house in Mobile, Alabama. Now, Evelyn had a voice that was pure magic, smooth as honey. She sang in the church choir, she sang sweet lullabies to her babies, and she sang love songs to James on their porch swing during those warm summer evenings. It was as if the house itself was listening, soaking in every beautiful note. The neighbors would often say you could hear her gentle singing from blocks away, a sound that became part of the neighborhood itself. But then, in 1980, tragedy struck. James passed away suddenly, and with his passing, Evelyn's singing stopped. The little yellow house fell silent. For the next 45 years, Evelyn lived in that silence. The joy had faded from her voice and from the house. As the years went on, dementia began to creep in, a slow and quiet thief. By the year 2025, at 92 years old, she was barely speaking and recognized almost no one. Her family, with heavy hearts, made a difficult decision. The house was too big for her now. It was time to sell. They brought in cleaners, painters, and real estate agents to prepare the home for a new family. But that's when strange things started to happen. The cleaners would hear a woman's voice, clear as day, singing Amazing Grace in the empty kitchen. Painters would turn around to find fresh, small handprints on walls they had just finished painting. When the realtor showed the house, potential buyers would hear lullabies coming from an empty upstairs bedroom. Evelyn's granddaughter, Maya, decided to stay overnight to help pack up her grandmother's belongings. At 3 a.m, she was woken by a sound that sent a shiver down her spine. It was her grandmother's voice, strong, and clear, singing the very lullaby she had sung to Maya as a child. It was coming from downstairs. Maya rushed down, her heart pounding, but the room was empty. Her phone, however, was sitting on the dining table, screen lit up, actively recording. She played it back, 30 minutes of her grandmother's voice, songs from the 1960s, prayers Maya hadn't heard in years, and stories about a life Maya had never known. No one had pressed record. The next night, it happened again. Another recording appeared on her phone. This time, it was Evelyn telling stories from Maya's own childhood, her voice filled with love and warmth. The recording ended with a chilling, clear message. Maya, don't sell the house yet. It's not finished singing. One by one, the buyers all backed out. They gave different reasons, but the sentiment was the same. The house is too noisy, one said. It feels like someone's still living there, complained another. The realtor, completely baffled, decided to do one last sweep of the attic. Tucked away in a dusty corner, she found a box of old realtorial tapes. They were all neatly labeled in Evelyn's handwriting, with dates spanning from 1964 to 1980. They contained hundreds of hours of Evelyn's life, her singing, her laughter, her conversations with James. But there was one last tape, one that was impossible. It was dated 2025. Playing it, they heard Evelyn's voice, aged but clear. This house kept my voice when I lost it. Let it keep singing for others. In that moment, the family understood. The house wasn't haunted, it was a sanctuary. It had held on to Evelyn's memories, her voice, her very essence when she no longer could. They immediately withdrew the sale. Instead, they transformed the little yellow house into something beautiful. It became Evelyn's Voice House, a free recording studio for other elderly people battling dementia. It was a place where they could come to record their stories, their songs, and their memories before they were lost to time. 3 months later, Evelyn passed away peacefully in her sleep, a gentle smile on her face. Today, if you visit that little yellow house in Mobile, visitors will tell you the same thing. When the recording rooms are empty and everything is quiet, you can still hear the soft, warm voice of a woman singing. It's Evelyn's voice, as clear and full of love as it was back in 1964. The house did you not just remember her voice, it became her voice, and it will continue to sing as long as there is love and memory living inside its walls. Thank you for listening to this story with me. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe for more tales like this. Until next time.